This broadcast is produced by Springfield Cosmos Athletics with help from Tech Gym Sports. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. This broadcast is produced by Springfield Cosmos Athletics with help from Tech Gym Sports. Please like and subscribe to support the channel.
When it went to commercial, it went to this camera. What? When it went to commercial, it went to this camera. Oh, that's okay. So, one two things I can tell you is when it's in commercial, plus we'll toggle their camera off and on, minus we'll toggle that camera off and on. But they're both sitting on top of each other, so this camera's always on at the bottom. Any of those on the share.
All right, welcome everybody to this Tuesday night matchup, boys JV basketball. Springfield Cosmos hosting the Twin Valley Wildcats here at Dressel Gym in Springfield, Vermont. You just saw Jace Beeman knock down a three-pointer to send the Cosmos up 11-0 over the Wildcats. I'm Will Simoneau here calling the game. Thanks to Colton Thayer for operating the camera and switching the angles and initiating the replays when it's time. Thanks to Carl Johnson and Aiden Hicks for working the sideline cam. And just after the play is dead, maybe Colton Thayer will show you the student section. They'll start making noise a little bit later. There they are. They're starting to show up here early for the JV game. So Cosmos feeling pretty confident about this one, out to an early start. An early lead, 11-0. Inbounding the ball, here's the Wildcats. Good pressure here, full court. Good takeaway there by Carter Streeter and a nice feed. That was number 33, Max Bonilla with the finish. So the Cosmos now up by 13. Here's Streeter. Kicks up to the middle. There's Presley Ellis. Swings over. Beeman for three. Just off the back of the rim. Gets his own rebound, though. Good hustle for the freshman. Passes underneath, looking for Bonilla. Taken away. Good steal there by number 10. That's Liam Matteo for Twin Valley. Twin Valley with good ball movement here around the perimeter. Nice pass inside. Quick pressure, though, from Beeman, and he'll get called with a foul. So the freshman, number 15, Jace Beeman, gets one. First free throw is just off for number 15 of the Wildcats. That's Connor Janowski. Good rebound here by number 3, Cam Dwinell. Taking the ball up the court, gives to Beeman. Beeman on the hurry. Kicks it back to Dwinell. This one had his foot on the line, would have been 2. Good rebound here. In transition now, number 10. Once again, that's Liam Matteo, the freshman. Gives to number 13. Excellent spin move. Ball gets stripped away, though, by Carter Streeter. He's a pickpocket on the court. Bonilla drives baseline, but ends up with a travel as he sort of fumbled the ball. All right, this ball taken away by Long Trail. The get-ahead pass might be a little long. Oh, and a good heads-up play there by Matteo to send it out of bounds off the leg of the Cosmo. Number 3, Cam Dwinell. Good heads-up play there by Liam. And here's Matteo again on the take. Nice step back. He's got good handles. Number 13 trying to get through, kicks it out. Nice step around there. Oh, excellent ball movement here by Long Trail. Shot doesn't land, but that was a good setup. So here comes Presley Ellis. Finds Streeter. Streeter going baseline. Gets hit with a travel. Interesting call. Let's clip that. We'll have to go back and look at that one again in a second. Number 10 on the take. Good look. Rebounded by Dwinell. And he climbed a ladder to get that one. He was right about at the rim. Here's Streeter from the corner. In the wing is Beeman. Back to Streeter from the corner. Just off the back of the rim. And excellent positioning there by Long Trail. They had 3 red jerseys under the hoop. So Beeman on the ground, he wanted a call. Doesn't come though. And here's Bonilla under the hoop. Oh, in and out. And again with the rebound is Long Trail. They're definitely winning the battle of the rebounds, even if their shots aren't getting home. So number 10, Matteo, draws the foul on his way up. So here's Matteo shooting 2. And the first one's good. So the freshman, Liam Matteo, maybe it's Matteo, gets the Wildcats on the board. Shots up, violation on the shooter though, had a foot on the line. So they're gonna stay at 1 for now. And here comes the sophomore, Presley Ellis. Starting things off from the top of the key. He's gonna use the screen, find the open look, kick it back. Swing pass. Here's Weston Peck, skips over to Dwinell. Dwinell loses it in the paint. Here comes Matteo now. Good ball control, long 3, just off. Hey, and a good follow-up there. Can't see his number. I believe that's number 20. David Bernard, the senior, with a good rebound. Wildcats now trailing by 10. Here's Ellis on the drive. Has to step back. Gives to Dwinell. Beeman, nice step. Thinks better of it. Gives to Dwinell for 3, just off. Here's Beeman. You bet. So Jace Beeman with a nice rebound and layup sends the Cosmos back up by 12. Oh, good take here. Excellent work by number 13, and he steals the ball and gets another one, but that one doesn't land. This ball's gonna go back court, but doesn't matter because Long Trail has it. Shots up, doesn't land. Cosmos hustle back on defense. For 3, oh, Beeman with excellent defense there to disrupt that shot, had to kick it out. Nice take there by number 10 and a smooth finish. Liam Matteo getting it done now for the Wildcats. So that'll do it for the first quarter. Cosmos up 15-7 over the Wildcats. Thanks everybody for watching Cosmos Athletics. This is a production of the Springfield Cosmos Broadcast Club with help from Tech Gym Sports. I'm Will Simoneau. Thanks to Colton Thayer on the main cam. Thanks to Carl Johnson and Aiden Peck on the baseline cam. We'll be right back after a quick break.
This broadcast is produced by Springfield Cosmos Athletics with help from Tech Gym Sports. Please like and subscribe to support the channel.
Main camera on the bottom, that's always on. And then their camera second.
I didn't mind this thing.
The Springfield Cosmos would like to thank our full-year broadcast sponsors, HB Energy Solutions and Jerry Farm and State Farm Insurance.
Flipping like every good play. And then we go like around and we're going to wrap up right before a break. If there's a quick time.
If you would like to sponsor live streams of Cosmos Athletics, contact Rick Sapak at rsapak@sspt.org.
Okay, welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. First quarter down. On to number 2. Here's Beeman to start things off. Beeman gets around a Peck, fighting hard down in the corner. And I didn't see the call, but that's going to give possession back to Twin Valley. So Twin Valley from the baseline. I don't know, maybe Peck went out of bounds. Good pressure here from Bonilla. And here's Thayer, the leader for this squad. Good pressure here from Beeman. Thayer for three. Just off. Bonilla got a touch on that. Get ahead pass, just a bit too long. So from the baseline, here comes red. Full court pressure from the Cosmos. Bonilla comes through the screen. Cosmos applying pressure out in the perimeter. Staying with the man defense for now. Seems to be working for him so far. Up 8. Here's Janowski. Kicks out, number 20. Bernard. And a good shot there. That was a three-pointer, so here comes another three-point look. Good rebound there by Bonilla. Longtrail comes out with it. So with that last three-pointer, Longtrail cuts the lead to 5. So Springfield came out to a big lead early on. Longtrail starting to fight their way back. Good pass inside. Excellent defense there. That's Brandon Buckley. And Buckley got knocked down on a hard box out. No whistle, though. Good pass underneath to Ellis. He didn't have a good angle on the hoop, though. Tried to go up and might have drawn the foul. Or just sent out of bounds. Either one. Cosmos maintained possession. Here's Ellis for 3. Just off the iron. Bonilla kicks it back. Ellis fighting for it. He gets it. So Ellis now with time to reset. Here's Streeter. Bonilla fakes a three-pointer, drives in, gets to the hoop, and draws the foul on the way up. So the sophomore sophomore Brandon Buckley shooting 2. Just off the rim, rebounded by Longtrail. And Longtrail has really done a great job of crashing the boards today. They've gotten a majority of the rebounds. And they're really getting numbers under the hoop, I think has been what's working for them. Longtrail in the zone. Here's Beeman, kicks out. Gets it back. Beeman thinks about a drive. That one taken away. Shot. I'm not sure if that was a shot. That might have been a lob over the hoop. And Longtrail able to convert. Cuts the lead down to 3. Here's Ellis. Cosmos with good ball movement here. Skip pass. A little bit of miscommunication here with the Cosmos as they're not quite in sync at the moment. Here's Longtrail for 3. Number 13 just off. Good look though. Rebound. Buckley comes down with this one. Nice grab there by the sophomore. And here's Beeman. Steps back, skip past the Streeter. One more. Finds Ellis in the corner. Just off. Buckley goes up for the rebound. Longtrail comes out with it though. Strong work underneath by number 20, David Bernard. the senior. So here's Matheo. Gets it inside. Buckley gets a piece of it, and he's able to come down with it. So here's Ellis now, the sophomore. Gives to Streeter. Streeter steps into it. Just off. Beeman back out. Good ball movement here. Shots up for Buckley, and it's in. So let's see if that was a 2 or a 3. That's going to be 2 points. No, 3. That is 3. So Buckley knocks down the triple to send the Cosmos up by 6. Good take here by Ellis. Tried to get it to Bonilla. Ended up bobbled and out of bounds, so that'll be long trail at the baseline. Long trail might try to move the ball up. Full court pressure here from the Cosmos. Long trail gets across the half. Number 13 with a good change of speed. Tries to get inside. And he draws the foul. So it looked like it might have been a blowout early on. Suddenly a close game. As Long Trail fighting hard to work their way back into this one. Good spin move here by number 13, and a nice step pass underneath is good for number 20. David Bernard with a good finish. And that was an excellent bit of movement there underneath by number 13, Jack Garcia, the junior. Shots up, just off. Here's Buckley. Good take there. Beeman fights, almost got that one. Good fight here by Buckley, pokes it away. Cosmos are going to hustle back on D. Good take here. And he draws the foul, so number 20, David Bernard, the senior, heads to the line. Here comes Emmett Brown into the game. And Brown, ready for the cherry picker. Good rebound here by Jace Geary. Gives to Dwinell. Dwinell to Brown. Brown showing off his handles. Nice aerobatics there by number 10 as he goes up and drops that one in. Strong work by Liam Matheo, the freshman, to make it a 2-point ball game. Good work there by Brown to time that pass exactly the way he needed to, as there was tough pressure. Brown puts it up, got a tip on it though from number 22. Here's Gary with pressure. Number 20 creates a little space for himself, doesn't use it though. Matheo on the 1-2, gives back. Here's number 20 from the wing, passes underneath. Matheo trying to get a look. No, that wasn't Matheo. There's Matheo for 3 and banks it in. So the freshman, Liam Matheo, gives the Long Trail their first lead of the game, 19-18 with 1:30 left in the half. Streeter to Geary. Geary down in the corner at Dwinell. Skip pass back to Streeter. Here's Buckley driving baseline. That ball hard across the baseline. Going to be out off Dwinell, I believe. No, Dwinell didn't touch it. Out off red. Now might be a good time to check out that baseline cam. No, we got a ref in the way. Sorry. Oh, and a hard push from behind there. No whistle, though. And Dwinell looks to be hurt. He got it right in the nose. Dwinell's going to have to come out of the game. because he got it hard. Interestingly, though, no foul. Looks like he's got a bloody nose maybe. He's headed to the locker room. Nice tip here. Cosmos recover. Kick out. Here's Ellis. Fakes a shot, drives baseline, kicks it back out. Here's Streeter. Streeter finds Ellis in the wing. Good screen. That was number 44 for the Cosmos, Carter Fox, with a nice screen up top. So here's Fox at the baseline. 45 seconds to go. Cosmos down by 1. Trailing for the first time today. For 3. Buckley shot just off the front of the rim. Good rebound there by Fox. He's going to get hit with a foul, though. So from the baseline with 35.4 seconds left, here's Longtrail, ready to inbound the ball. It's number 30. Can't see his number from here. Doesn't help having poor eyesight. I think that must be number 32, Wyatt McGuire. That pass just a little long, ends up out of bounds. So the Cosmos will have another chance at it. Just over 31 seconds left in the half. Surprisingly, no timeout call here. Coach Cosby confident that his players know what to do. They just need to execute. So good pressure here from Buckley. Tried to get it to Streeter. Was behind him though. Longtrail now with the ball. 20 seconds to go. Good pressure. Longtrail doesn't have to shoot. They're up by 1, but they get it at the base. So a nice layup now to send them up by 3. Again, that was McGuire for 3 points, just off the front of the rim. Buckley with a rebound. Buckley goes up with it and knocks it in. So as time expires, Brandon Buckley gets the Cosmos back within 1. We got a ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Tough JV matchup here at Dressel Gym in Springfield, Vermont. So we see that replay again. This is a production of the Springfield Cosmos Broadcast Club with help from Tech Gym Sports. I'm Will Simoneau. Thanks to Colton Thayer for working the main camera. Thanks to Carl Johnson and Aiden Hicks for working the baseline cam. And thanks everybody for watching. And of course, thanks always to the officials, the players, the fans, and the coaches. Couldn't have a game without all of you. We'll be right back after a short break.
This broadcast is produced by Springfield Cosmos Athletics with help from Tech Gym Sports. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. The Springfield Cosmos would like to thank our full-year broadcast sponsors, HB Energy Solutions and Jerry Farnham State Farm Insurance. If you would like to sponsor live streams of Cosmos Athletics, contact Rich Sapak at rsapak@ssdbt.org.
So Jerry, why is this important to you to sponsor Springfield Athletics?
Yeah, Springfield Athletics I think is a core foundation for our kids, our community, and the businesses. It allows us to center around our kids and support them and have a great time at the games. I think it helps to drive discipline, team atmosphere, and it builds a strong belief and love for your hometown. So State Farm is very proud to sponsor our kids in all of the surrounding communities. We believe that is our future, and you need to invest in your future. And of course, you know, growing up here in Springfield, being born and raised, You know, the rivals that we've always seen, you know, the calls, a lot of fun. And, you know, let's decide but wouldn't change it for anything. Love the community as a whole.
This program is brought to you by HB Energy and the new service bundle with HB Big 3. HB Fuel customers can choose from a wide range of discounts on heat pumps, oil and propane heating systems, wood stoves, water heat, backup power systems, and more. And with their customer reward program, folks can save even more. That's hbenergy.com or 802-885-2300. HB Energy, one company, one call. This broadcast is produced by Springfield Cosmos Athletics with help from Tech Gym Sports. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. The Springfield Cosmos would like to thank our full-year broadcast sponsors. This broadcast is produced by Springfield Cosmos Athletics with help from Tech Gym Sports. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. The Springfield Cosmos would like to thank our full-year broadcast sponsors, HB Energy Solutions and Jerry Fondren State Farm Insurance. If you would like to sponsor live streams of Cosmos Athletics, contact Rick Saban at rsaban@ssbt.org.
Athletics, I think, is a foundation for kids and the business. It allows us to center around kids and support them, great games, helps discipline, atmosphere, builds strong wouldn't change it for anything, and love the community as a whole, and State Farm puts their money.
This program is brought to you by HB Energy and the new service bundle with HB Big 3. HB Fuel customers can choose from a wide range of discounts on heat pumps, oil and propane heating systems, wood stoves, water heat, backup power systems, and more. And with their customer reward program, folks can save even more. That's hbenergy.com or 802-885-2300. HB Energy, one company, one call. This broadcast is produced by Springfield Cosmos Athletics with help from Tech Gym Sports. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. The Springfield Cosmos would like to thank our full-year broadcast sponsors, HB Energy Solutions and Jerry Farnham State Farm Insurance.
Going to Springfield, loyal we sing. Now all together, let the echoes ring. For Springfield, our team's the winner. We got the stuff. Rah, rah, rah. We wear the green and white, and that's enough. Hey!
If you would like to sponsor live streams of Cosmos Athletics, contact Rich Sapak at rsapak@ssdbt.org.
So Jerry, why is this important to you to sponsor Springfield Athletics?
Yeah, Springfield Athletics, I think, is a core foundation for our kids, our community, and the businesses. It allows us to center around discipline, team atmosphere, and builds a strong.
Oh, hold on. There's a way you can make it so the zooming in and out thing is like less fast. Well, if I'm trying to fix something.
Rival that we've all seen, calls, a lot of fun. And, let's
whatever.
decide to do a little bit of trash talking every now and then too. But wouldn't change it for anything, and love the community as a whole, and State Farm puts their money where their mouth is.
This program is brought to you by HB Energy and their new service bundle, the HB Pick 3. HB Fuel customers can choose from a wide range of discounts on heat pumps, oil and propane heating systems, wood stoves, water heaters, backup power systems, and
How do you
more.
pause a timeout?
And with their
How
customer
do you
reward
pause the
program, folks can save
How does that
even
work?
more. That's hbenergy.com or 802-885-2300. HB Energy, one company, one call. This broadcast is produced by Springfield Cosmos Athletics with help from Tech Gym Sports. Please like and subscribe to support the channel.
All right, welcome back. Second half here at Dressel Gym. Long Trail up 1 over Springfield. They started off with I think they got as much as a 12-point deficit to start things off. But then they battled their way back. Nice steal here from Streeter, and he's all alone at the hoop. Carter Streeter knocks it down. We went to the student section there, not as much of a reaction as we would hope for. They got to start making some noise. Cosmos just took the lead back. Come on now, fans. That's worth standing up for, isn't it? Here's Streeter again. Back to Ellis. Buckley on the drive, gets through traffic, just off the rim, almost got his own rebound. Good pressure here at half court. Long Trail now on the drive, Ellis staying with it, good defense. Buckley with a nice read. Ball ends up out of bounds. Let's see who touched it last. Looks like it's going to stay red. So here's number 13, Jack Garcia. Nice pass underneath. Shot doesn't land. Buckley with the rebound, tries to get it ahead to Streeter. Taken away, though, by Matheu. Cosmos trying to work that transition. Shots up. Just off. Long Trail to the corner. This one lost out of bounds. So Cosmos will take it back in the corner. Now up by 1. Here's Streeter taking it slow. Gives to Beeman in the wing. Beeman skip pass over to Ellis. Ellis for 3, and Presley Ellis, number 23, the sophomore, knocks it down. So Springfield now up by 4 with the ball at half court. Here's Streeter. Jace Beeman, freshman. Kicks it back to Ellis, down in the corner. Nice pass there, back up top. Cosmo's moving the ball well. And Buckley hits the deck for at least the 3rd time today. And finally, he gets the foul call. Buckley looks at the official like, man, they're beating up on me out here. Cosmos have the ball at the baseline into Streeter. Good quick pass there to Ellis. Here's Geary. Geary to Streeter, just a little over his head, and it ends up in the student section. Maybe that was Geary's wake-up call. Hey guys, pay attention. It's a good arm though by Geary. Had some pepper on it. Streeter with the steal and a good finish. Carter Streeter now sends the Cosmos up by 6. Streeter with pressure. Let's see what the call is there. They're going to call him for a foul. He was body to body with his feet moving. And good heads up play there by number 20 to lean into the bump. David Bernard, the senior. Good steal here. That's Beeman trying to find a lane to the hoop. Beeman's shot didn't land. Got a little help though for the rebound. So Cosmos now up by 8. So Streeter now hit with another foul. That's his second inside of a minute. Trying to make his presence felt out there on defense. Good pass underneath. Number 23 goes up with it and knocks that one down. That's the senior, Gage Ryan. Here's Beeman at the top. Double team, takes it away. Nice get ahead pass. Here's number 10. Goes to the rim and Beeman swats it away, but he's going to get hit with a foul as he might have swatted Matteo at the same time. So here comes the freshman, number 10, Liam Matteo. I believe he's the high scorer so far today for Long Trail. And I'll have a chance to add to that with a couple of free throws. First one doesn't land. So Matteo with his toe very close to the line. That one will go. And Matteo's limping, but no substitution. Doesn't look like there are a couple of players that could come in and give him a break, but sounds like he's told coach he's all right. And Buckley with a nice finish there. Sends the Cosmos back up by 7. Good full court pressure here. Good takeaway there. Buckley gets it across. Way to sacrifice the body, and there's Beeman with a nice finish. So the Cosmos now up by 9. Good pass underneath. Good pressure though by Ellis, and this one doesn't land. Nice rebound by Buckley, gets to Beeman. Beeman puts it up, just off. Here's Matteo, moving well considering that his leg was hurting. Matteo finds an open spot, kicks it back. On the take here is number 13, Jack Garcia. Back to Matteo. Oh no, sorry, that's number 15, Connor Janowski, with a good take. So he adds 2 points, and he'll head to the line to shoot one more. The Wildcats trailing by 8. No, trailing by 7. It's a little hard to see the scoreboards. We got hoops in the way, regardless of which one we look at. This shot doesn't land. Good rebound by Buckley. 3:50 left in the third. Here comes Ellis from the wing. He likes that for the three-point attempt. Skip pass over to Brown. Brown for three. Buckley got under the hoop, put up the rebound, and draws a foul. So now heading to the line is the sophomore, number 22, Brandon Buckley. Cosmos up by 9 with a chance to add 2 more. No, up by 7, rather. First one just off the front of the rim. Buckley will get another chance at it. And that's going to be a violation as it didn't touch anything. So Cosmos with full court pressure, trying to deny the inbound. Official counting time. Cosmos trying to prevent progression, but Long Trail able to get up court. Good defense there by the combination of Buckley and Brown. Excellent three-point shot there by number 15, Connor Janowski, the senior. Here's Peck for three, just off the back of the rim. And Buckley climbed a ladder for that one. He grabbed it at the rim. He went down hard. Hopefully he's okay. Ended up losing it out of bounds, so Long Trail take over from the baseline. Down by 4 now. Good pass underneath, stolen away though. That was Bonilla with the steal. Nice pass to Streeter with a clean finish. So the Cosmos now up by 6 again. Bonilla playing tight pressure defense, get some help. Cosmos in man with tight pressure. Long Trail trying to kick it out and restart. Good ball movement. Tight pressure though for the Cosmos. Not giving them any room to work, and Buckley lost his balance on that one. It looks like he might be hurt, as he fell down and made hard contact on his way to the ground. Oh, it looks like he might have got hit in the face, perhaps by the shoulder of the ball handler. Yeah, he's holding his face. He got hit hard. He's going to stay in the game, though. Tough kid, Buckley. And he's making a big impact here today. So he's going to get a break now. So Coach Cosby will take him out. Send in Cam Dwinell. And so here's number 20 at the line, David Bernard, the senior. There's 3 seniors on this JV squad for Long Trail and 3 juniors. Only 1 sophomore and 3 freshmen, whereas the Cosmos are all sophomores and freshmen. So Cosmos up by 5. Make that 4 as number 20, David Bernard, knocks down that free throw. Here's Bonita and Streeter. Long Trail in the zone. Here's Dunn. Bonilla, skip past the Streeter. Streeter driving baseline, nice floater. Just off. Streeter gets the steal though, loses it out of bounds, but good takeaway there by the sophomore, number 11, Carter Streeter. So Long Trail is going to have it from the baseline. Cosmos looking to be steal this inbound pass. They don't get that, but they apply full court pressure. Still in man. Here's Thayer showing off his handles. Excellent pressure, though, by Bonilla, making Thayer work for it. Long trail dangerously close. Nice steal again by Carter Streeter. Nice and easy to the bucket. Somehow that doesn't land, though. Oh, and Streeter wishes he could have that one back. He's been so consistent all day, really all season. That's an uncharacteristic miss for the sophomore. He's going to have to get 2 or 3 more just to prove the point. And here's another chance at it. This one up and in. And Carter Streeter heads to the line, shooting 1. So Streeter's been a leader for this JV squad from the start. Playing the point guard position and scored a lot of points every game and playing fantastic defense. Outstanding steals. And good pressure. Oh, this one, inbound pass off the backboard. So that's going to be Cosmo's ball on their own baseline. Up by 7. Minute and 21 left to go in the third. Here's Dunn. Uses a screen. Kicks it back out. Here's Bonilla. Gets it underneath the Peck. Oh, tough angle. Peck loses it out of bounds. So Long Trail will take a timeout here. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll be right back after a short break.
This broadcast is produced by Springfield Cosmos Athletics with help from Tech Team Sports. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. The Springfield Cosmos would like to thank our full-year broadcast sponsors, HB Energy Solutions and Jerry Farnham State Farm Insurance. If you would like to sponsor a live
Okay, we're back now. Minute 13 left in the third quarter. Cosmos up by 7. Good take here by number 10, Liam Thayer. Through tight traffic, drops that one in, and he'll head to the line for one more. Oh no, he's hit with the charge. Oh no, I'm reading that sign wrong. Got it right the first time. Basket is good, and 1. Long Trail now down by 5. Chance to cut into that lead here, and they do. So Thayer, he's been contributing in a big way here, leading this Long Trail team. Dunn for 3. Off the backboard, rebound Long Trail. That's number 13, Jack Garcia. And a good pass underneath. Shot just off. Here's Thayer now. Garcia again for 3. In and out. And a good rebound here by Bonilla. So Max Bonilla taking the ball up court. Gives to Streeter. Here's Dunn for 3, just off. Good rebound by Bonilla. He went all the way up for it. And we'll have a jump ball. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Cosmos up by 4. Oh, good move here by Streeter. Dwinell's gonna have to save that one for going back court, and he does. Streeter all alone in the corner. Did take a little bit of pressure at the end. So that'll do it for 3 quarters. Springfield up 38-34 over Long Trail. Thanks everybody for watching Cosmos Athletics. This is a production of the Springfield Cosmos Broadcast Club with help from Tech Gym Sports. That's Todd Aiken on your screen right now. He'll be on the mic for the second game, the varsity matchup, with Coach Ray Curran, who's going to join us here for the fourth quarter of this one. He'll be on the mic in just a second. So thanks to Carl Johnson and Colton Thayer, who you just saw there working the baseline cam. And with a little bit of movie magic there, thanks to... No, that was Carl Johnson and Aiden Hicks on the baseline cam. Thanks to Colton Thayer for operating the man cam, the replays, and the switching. I'm Will Simoneau. We'll be back in just a minute.
This broadcast is produced by Springfield Cosmos Athletics with help from Tech Gym Sports. Please like and subscribe to support the channel.
Been over in Thayer for like 5 years.
The Springfield Cosmos would like to thank our full-year broadcast sponsors, HB Energy Solutions and Jerry Farnham State Farm Insurance.
Ready? Okay, we're back for the third quarter. Here's Matheo starting things off. Long Trail down by 4. And another steal by Carter Streeter. It's a race to the hoop. He's got a step, and Streeter lays that one in. So Carter Streeter making a big impact here. And a nice poke there by number 13. That's Lorcan Conroy. Ellis for 3, just inches off. Good fight under the hoop. Somehow Streeter comes out with it, puts it up just off the front of the rim. And as Bonilla grabs the rebound, he takes a foul on the floor. So that'll get possession of the Cosmos. You gotta just turn the whole thing. Yeah. Just press and hold it to it. Once it turns green, you're good.
All right, we got the mic working, I think.
All right, welcome Coach Curran. Thanks for being here.
Been ready for this big varsity game in a while, but pretty good JV game too.
Yeah, what are you seeing out there so far?
Well,
You've been watching for about a quarter
there,
now?
Springfield really, their pressure is just going fifth for Twin Valley. It's hard sometimes at the JV level. I mean, if you had a really good ball handler, they'd probably be playing varsity. So Springfield has some really good athletes, just made miserable doing stuff like this that you see right now. And they really have nowhere to go. That's how Springfield's taking over this game.
And that was a good finish a moment ago. I believe it was Dwinell that got the last bucket and then playing tough defense.
Some irony, that's what the Twin Valley varsity is going to want to do in about half an hour.
And that's projected to be a pretty tough matchup, right?
But they get up and down the court pretty well. We'll talk about that later. They average 90-something points a game. That's the travel right there, yep. You can see they have some young kids that can play here, but the Springfield pressure has just been a little bit too much in this game, JV.
So I think it must speak to the strength of the varsity squad for Long Trail that there's 3 seniors and 3 juniors playing on the JV team.
Yeah, I think when it's school, we did this, if you remember, we did this team in soccer. They were a very good soccer team, too. I think we said there were 90-something kids in the school.
Wow.
So it's just such a small school. I think they take what they can get out here. But it's a proud tradition, and we'll see. You know, they got some dudes that can play. Obviously, Braden Brown, we'll talk a lot about him tonight. He went over 1,000 points, and he's only a junior. He went over 1,000 points last year as a sophomore.
Wow.
So he can get it up in a hurry. He did miss some time with a concussion, but he has come back. And therefore, Twin Valley's been on a win streak with him. But they haven't played the competition at Springfield, so we'll see how it goes tonight. They play a lot of D4 teams, so it should be a good game. They're going to step up.
Okay.
Again, if Long Trail, I mean, the Twin Valley, can break this pressure, they'll be all right in the JV game. They haven't been able to do it.
Yeah, so Twin Valley started off. They were in a big hole, down by at least 12 early on, 12-0. And then they battled their way back and got to a 1-point lead, but Cosmos took control again.
But again, if you can beat the pressure like you just did, you can get good shots. And that's going to be what the Springfield varsity is going to have to do for the Twin Valley pressure. But obviously easier said than done. We'll see how that one goes.
So 8-point lead now for Springfield. Buckley going to try to force his way through the double team. Doesn't get there. Twin Valley playing that 2-3 zone. Tough to get inside on that. And a good finish there by number 23, Gage Ryan.
They got some size in there too.
Absolutely. Cosmos up by 6. Really just need to protect the ball for these last 5 minutes and they'll be okay. Nice pass underneath there. And Bonilla gets that one home. Strong work there by the Cosmos. They're starting to look synced up again. They started off the game that way. They got a little sloppy toward the middle, but tightening things up again now.
Wildcats make the pressure there.
Good look there for 3, just off. Bonilla with a good rebound. He's going to get ahead to Streeter. Streeter driving baseline, got tripped up a little, was able to dish to Beeman, and Beeman will draw the foul.
It's a fortuitous bounce. Actually got stripped from Streeter, but right into Beeman's hands.
So here's Beeman shooting 2. First one just off.
Pretty good. I mean, Twin Valley has probably 20 kids on the roster total, which, for like I said, for a school of less than 100 kids, is pretty good. And that's 100 kids.
It's a very high
so I
percentage
think
of participation.
If you say you have 50 boys and 50 girls, then there you go.
So Beeman gets the second one to send the Cosmos up by 9. And a good steal here. Cosmos trying to convert on it. There's Beeman. Drops that one in. So make that 11 now for the Cosmos. Out in front. Going all the way to the hoop is number 13, Jack Garcia, this junior. And he draws the foul, so he'll head to the charity stripe.
So again, when you see a game like this, it's about, can you break the pressure or not? When Twin Valley does, they get good looks. When they don't, Springfield steals the ball and gets down the other and sometimes gets 2 points. Again, I think I've seen a little bit of tape on Twin Valley on the varsity, but I think that's what they're going to try to do, is just push tempo up and down the court and try to do stuff like that. Now again, they haven't played the likes of Springfield too many times this year, but we'll see. But they've been whooping up on some of those D4 teams, so we'll see.
Okay. And of course, that's what Springfield's always looking to do too, is play that fast-paced transition game.
So we could see 100 points tonight for somebody, although jinx it, it'll probably end up being 50 to 49 or something.
Here's Streeter for 3, just off the front of the rim. Nice get-ahead pass there, right in stride. Number 10 makes 2 players miss. 23 back up, and Beeman's got the rebound. So with just over 4 minutes left, Cosmos on the drive. Here's Ellis for 3. You bet. Presley Ellis.
Springfield really hasn't hit many shots. That's one of the things that's keeping Twin Valley in this game, but they just hit one there. Also these fouls too. Another danger when you pressure like this. See a little bit out of the girls sometimes. Just you want to pressure, but you want to do it without fouling. So when you pressure, sometimes it invites a lot of fouls too.
And of course, everybody's got to be on top of their assignment. If you pressure up front and leave somebody open in the back, defeats the purpose. So
especially you get the level where people can finish easily when you get to this. Like sometimes youth basketball, you miss a lot of layups, but not too many of those here at this level.
good finish there by number 23, Gage Ryan, the senior. Cosmos now up by 9. Buckley with a good take and a clean finish there. Buckley's a sophomore, getting it done here for the Cosmos. Shots up just off.
It hit the top. Well, it hit the wire on top of the backboard, so it's out of bounds.
Oh yes.
Can't hit the top of the backboard, but once it hits any of that metal, then it's out.
Right. Cosmos slowing things down a little bit now with 3 minutes left. Good take to the hoop there, though. Presley Ellis showing his stuff off.
It's kind of funny to look down at the Twin Valley bench right now. There's nobody there, except for the coach.
They did have 2 subs. I'm not sure where
I'm
they
guessing
went
they
to.
probably need him for varsity.
Oh, yeah. Oh, right. You might have some players floating.
Yeah. It looks like they're short. I don't know if they're missing. We don't know JV, but there are more names in the roster than are actually here tonight. So there might be a lot of sickness going around. Who knows?
Oh, yeah. Good pressure here from Springfield. Twin Valley able to get through, and Jace Gary will knock that one out of bounds. So here comes the reset from the Wildcats. Just their side of half court. Back at the half now. In the circles, number 13. Trying to get through. Good defense by Brown. And Brown not giving up ground at all. But he's going to get hit with a foul.
Not in the bonus yet.
Interesting, that looked like Brown was set, but maybe he had
Get a
2
little
hands on the
shove,
defender.
I think, or even this little shove, I think. They'll let you leave your hand there, but once you actually push the person, you get a foul.
Shots up, just off. Beeman was the last to touch, or Geary was the last to touch that one, so it should be long trail ball at the baseline. No, looks like it's going to be Cosmo's ball. So here's Ellis. Good swing pass there. Brown. Here's Conroy. He's been hitting from 3 quite a bit this season. Oh, no, that's Peck, rather. Sorry.
One too many steps there. Twin Valley mentioned a really small school. They also have a unified team, really, as they did last year when we were here. They had a pretty good game down here last year for unified, and Coach Brown is also the coach of that.
Oh, cool.
So we'll see if they come back in April and May for that one.
Those are always fun matchups. Ellis with a good change of speed, tried to get through the double. Brown and Ellis fighting for it. Longtrail comes out ahead. Here's 25, just off. Peck with the rebound, gets it up. Good ball movement here by the Cosmos. Brown in the wing. Gets it over to Fox, looking in the corner for Conroy. And Conroy's been a sharpshooter for the Cosmos so far. I think he's 3 for 3 on 3-point attempts this season. Shots up. Number 10, Liam Matheo knocks it down for 3.
Wildcats not going to press. They're still down 12. This is the varsity game. They might get up and try to press, but JV's a little bit different.
Yeah, they haven't played full court defense at all this game.
I mentioned they only got 5 players left, so.
Here comes Matheo again. Kicks it underneath. Good find there for number 25. Shots up, just off the back of the rim. Here's Ellis. Cosmos do not need to shoot anymore. All they need to do here is protect the ball.
Even though it is JV, I think they'd like to do a little better job protecting it.
Here's Ellis, still in the hurry. Peck gonna take his time, gives to Brown, and there's the slowdown. Cosmos do not need to shoot anymore, up by 10. 40 seconds left. You can just protect the ball and run this one out. Here's Conroy, good swing out there. Ellis is gonna put it up and knock down another 3-pointer. That's 2 or maybe 3 on the day for Presley Ellis. Very versatile player. He can hit from deep and he can also get to the rim with style and play some tough defense as well. So this game pretty much over. Twin Valley gonna let time run out. Hey, it was a great effort here by the Wildcats. Congratulations to the Cosmos on a well-played game, but Wildcats came out, overcame the deficit early and got back to the lead toward halftime and fought hard through the end.
The varsity game will start on time.
Look at that. Well, thanks everybody for watching Cosmos Athletics. It's a production of the Springfield Cosmos Broadcast Club. For Ray Curran, I'm Will Simoneau. Thanks to Colton Thayer for operating the main cam. Thanks to Carl Johnson and Aiden Hicks for taking care of the baseline. We'll see you back in a few minutes for the next stream of the varsity game.
This broadcast is produced by Springfield Cosmos Athletics with help from Tech Gym Sports. Please like and subscribe to support the channel.
There you go. Watch them do their thing. But we got to keep the... Oh, no.
This broadcast is produced by Springfield Cosmos Athletics with help from Tech Gym Sports. Please like and subscribe to support the channel.
To Springfield, loyal we sing. Now all together let the echoes ring. Springfield, our team's the winner. We've got the stuff. We wear the green and white, and that's enough.
The Springfield Cosmos would like to thank our full-year broadcast sponsors, HB Energy Solutions and Jerry Farnham State Farm Insurance.
Glory to Springfield, loyal we sing. Now all together let the echoes ring. For Springfield, our team's the winner. We got the stuff. Rah, rah, rah. We wear the green and white, and that's enough. Hey!
If you would like to sponsor live streams of Cosmos Athletics, contact Rich Sapak at rsapak@ssdbt.org.
So Jerry, why is this important to you to sponsor Springfield Athletics?
Yeah, Springfield Athletics, I think, is a core foundation for our kids, our community, and the businesses. It allows us to center around our kids and support them and have a great time at the games. I think it helps to drive discipline, team atmosphere, and it builds a strong belief and love for your hometown. So State Farm is very proud to sponsor our kids in all of the surrounding communities. We believe that is our future, and you need to invest in your future. And of course, growing up here in Springfield, being born and raised, the rivals that we've always seen, between Windsor and Bellas Falls, we always love to come out for those games. They're big games and a lot of fun. And, it lets, each side do a little bit of trash talking every now and then too. But wouldn't change it for anything, and love the community as a whole, and State Farm puts their money where their mouth is.
This program is brought to you by HB Energy and their new service bundle, the HB Pick 3. HB Fuel customers can choose from a wide range of discounts on heat pumps, oil and propane heating systems, wood stoves, water heaters, backup power systems, and more. And with their customer reward program, folks can save even more. That's hbenergy.com or 802-885-2300. HB Energy, one company, one call. This broadcast is produced by